Hello everyone, welcome to your yoga practice where we will be working on enhancing our intuition, creating a deeper sense of self-awareness and trust. So slowly start to make your way into a comfortable cross-legged seated position. You can place the hands down on the knees, lengthening through the spine and out the crown of the head. Just start by closing down the eyes. Feel the shoulders drop away from the ears. And we'll start by taking 3 slow inhales in through the nose and slow open mouth exhales out through the mouth. Taking a full deep breath in. Two more times. And closing down the mouth, breathing at a natural pace. On an inhale, sweep the arms overhead, let the palms touch into a prayer. And on an exhale, bring the thumbs to the third eye. Pause here, setting the intention to trust your inner wisdom throughout your practice and off your mat. Trusting the messages and the feelings that come up for you, knowing that they are there to guide you and there for a reason. Slowly bring the thumbs to the heart center. Beautiful. You may open up the eyes. You can place the hands on both knees, and let's start by creating circles with the waist, pulling the heart forward, bringing that left shoulder over to that left knee. On an exhale, round the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, sweeping the heart all the way forwards and down. Exhaling as you round the spine, flowing here a few times. If it feels good, you can close the eyes and let the body guide you. Slow down in any areas that feel like they need some extra attention or pause. So let this be intuitive. Notice where you are holding on the tension, where you can let go. And then start by reversing the circle in the other direction. Start to make your way up, nice and easy. Slowly opening up the eyes if they're closed, and start to place that right foot over that left knee, that left ankle underneath the right knee into a seated pigeon pose. So you can stay here upright. Feel and breathe through any of the sensations that come up for you. Place the right fingertips beside you or palm pressed down. Lift the left arm over the ear, reach over to the right side, side body stretch. Maybe you bring the gaze up. Inhale. Exhale. Sweep the left hand down beside you, reaching the right arm all the way up. Spiral the heart up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, sweep it all the way over to the right side. And one more time on the left. Inhale as you make your way up. And then start to bring the fingertips out in front of you. You can stay here Maybe you bring the palms down. Maybe you fold over the legs down to the forearms. Choose your level. Trust where the body is taking you. Trust that the body knows best. Relax into any areas that are tight. Soft in the neck, soft in the shoulders. And I encourage you to close your eyes throughout this practice where you can, so you can really look internally instead of what's external to you, paying attention to what's inside. One more breath here. And slowly come up to the hands. If you're on the forearms, walk the hands back towards you. And this time, let's cross that left foot over that left thigh. Reach the right fingertips behind you, the left arm over the head, and twist to the right left elbow over that right knee. Gaze past that right shoulder and really root down through that right hip. 2 breaths here. And slowly unravel. Release that right foot and switch the legs. Bring that left foot over that right knee. The right foot is under the left knee into your seated pigeon pose on the other side. So stay upright, bring the fingers out in front of you, or maybe you start to walk the hands forwards, folding over the legs down to the forearms. One more breath. And on an inhale, lift up to the hands. If you're on the forearms, walk yourself back. Cross that left foot over that right thigh. Bring the right fingertips behind you. Sweep on the inhale, that right arm all the way up. Exhale, the right elbow reaches over that left knee. Gaze past that left shoulder. And slowly unravel. Make your way into a tabletop position, stacking joints on top of each other, hips over the knees, shoulders over the wrists. Pull the belly into the spine, push the ground away, and start by drop the belly, lift the gaze, shoulders pull back. Inhale here. Exhale, you round the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale as you drop the belly, maybe you bend the elbows, lift the gaze. Exhale, you round the spine, puffing the chest away. And let this be intuitive. So create your own movements here. Maybe you start by bringing the hips to the heels, creating circles with the hips, lowering the hips forward. Maybe you make your way into a cobra. So move into any movements that feel good for you. Reversing the circle where you can. And wherever you are, slowly start to make your way into a child's pose. But tuck the toes under, bring the hips to the heels, reach the arms forward. The head comes down. Breathe in here. Exhale, lift the hips, ripple the spine forwards. Make your way all the way down to the belly. Bring the gaze forwards and up. Interlace the hands behind the back into a lotus. Start to lift the feet and thighs off the ground. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Gazing forward. Inhale here. Spread the toes. Exhale here. One more. And slowly release. Lower the legs. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Come up to the knees. Tuck the toes. Lift the knees 1 inch off the ground. Push the ground away. And send the hips back. Downward dog. Adjust the hands and the legs. If it feels good, pedal it out one at a time. An option to cross that right foot over that left thigh. Inhaling here. And exhale, release. Maybe you cross the left foot over that right thigh. Inhale here. Exhale, you release that left foot down. Gaze forwards and step the right foot up in between the hands. Inhale, you reach the right arm up to the sky and twist. And exhale, bring that right hand to the inside of that right foot. Walk over into a wide-legged forward fold. Make your way all the way to the back of the mat. Lower the right hand down. Inhale, the left arm up. Trust how you get there. Inhale here, and you exhale. Lower the left hand down. Lower the back knee down. Extend that left leg, whatever is available. Pull the toes back. Come up to the fingertips. Lift the gaze, lift the heart. Exhale, fold over that left leg. Rebend into that front knee. Lift the back knee up. Walk all the way over, back towards the front of the mat. Lower the back knee down. And extend the right leg back. Half split. Inhale here. Exhale, you fold over that right leg. Rebend into that front knee. Lift the back knee up. Lift the arms halfway, palms face up. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arms up overhead. High crescent lunge. The left heel reaches back. Maybe you lift the gaze up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, open up for warrior two. The back heel drops in. Arms open horizontal. Gaze past the right fingers. Turn the right palm up, reverse warrior. Left hand reaches down the back leg. Right arm reaches over. Cartwheel the hands down to the mat and lift the right arm up. Back to your low lunge twist. Turn the toes over to the right side. Heel toe that right foot a little closer towards the middle and reach the right arm back. Maybe you lower the hips. Inhale here. Lift the hips with control. Lift that right leg up to the sky and step the right foot behind you for a wild thing. The right arm falls back. Lift that right knee back up to the sky. Maybe you extend the leg. Step all the way forwards. Lower the right hand down. Full palm press. Back. Downward dog. Inhale, ripple into a plank. Bend the knees to a hover. Send the hips back, arch the spine back, downward dog. Inhale, back to a plank. Bend the knees. Send the hips back, downward dog. Inhale into a plank. Lower the knees. Come all the way back down to the belly. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Pull the fists away from you. Lift the shoulders. Lift the feet, lotus pose. And release. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Lift up into a cobra. Send the hips back. Downward dog. Bring the gaze forward and step that left foot in between the hands. Lift the arms halfway, palms face up. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead, high crescent lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, the back heel pops in, warrior two. Pause here. Turn the left palm up, reverse warrior. Cartwheel the hands down. Pivot the back foot up, lift the left arm up, low lunge twist. Turn all 10 toes to face the left side, heel toe that left foot closer towards the middle. Send the hips down, the left arm back. Lift the hips up, stack the shoulders, lift that left knee up to the sky. And slowly step that left foot behind you, wild thing. Left arm reaches back. Lift that left knee up, straighten the leg. Step up to the front. Back to your low lunge twist. Lower the left hand down. Step back. Downward dog. Lower the knees down. Bring the hips to the heels. Hands on top of the thighs, close the eyes. Notice where the mind was taking you. Notice what feelings came up for you. Notice where you trusted yourself. Even if it was scary, even if it was uncertain, or if it felt right. Start to bring the chin down. On an inhale, roll the right ear to the right shoulder. On an exhale, back down to the center. Inhale the left ear to the left shoulder. Exhale, back down to the center. Rock the head side to side. Next time, lower the head back behind you, chin up to the sky. Circling it all the way back around to the right shoulder. Lower the chin back down to the chest. Create full circles with the head. And reverse the circle in the other direction. Bring the chin back down and slowly start to lift the gaze. Bring the hips down to the center of the mat. Moving into a fish pose, extend the legs out in front of you. Bring the hands underneath the hips. Come down to the forearms. Lift the heart, lift the chest, let the head fall back. Slowly start to lift the head. Release the hands out from underneath the hips. Come up to the hands. Moving into a staff pose, hands beside you. Pull the toes back towards the face. And on an inhale, reach the arms overhead. Seated forward fold, hinging from the hips. Reach for the feet, the ankles, the shins. Take this moment to look internally. That's where you will find the answers. Not around you, but inside. On an inhale, lift all the way back up. Bring that left foot to the inside of that right thigh. Turn the left knee out and down. Reach that right hand for that right foot. Lift the left arm all the way over. Maybe reaching for the toes. Pull that left shoulder back. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale, bring that left hand behind you, point that right toe, lift the hips up, reach the right arm back. And slowly start to lower yourself down, switching the legs, the left leg extended, the right foot comes to the inside. And bring the left hand to that left foot, reach the right arm all the way over for the toes. Option to bring the gaze up. Inhale, lift your way up. Bring that right hand behind you. Point the toes, lift the hips up to the sky. Belly, heart open. And exhale. You lower. Make your way into a cross-legged seated position. Bring the hands on top of the knees and close the eyes. Bring your awareness to your third eye in the middle of the forehead, in between the eyebrows. Maybe you envision a bright indigo color. And bring the right middle finger to the third eye, creating circles, massaging it. Slowly bring that right hand back down to the knee. And notice 3 words that come up for you without thinking too much about it. Just allowing whatever messages you need to know at this moment that your higher self is guiding you towards come up for you. And setting the intention to trust it, trusting the unfolding of your life, trusting yourself to be guided on the right path. You can bring yourself down to a sukhasana for a meditation, or you can begin to end this practice with me by bringing the hands together, rubbing the hands, creating fire and energy, and covering the eyes. Bring the hands back to the heart. Take a full breath in and smooth exhale out. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. Namaste.